Should I talk to you guys on stage? No, good question. Okay, you guys go ahead.
How's it feel to be back on this big stage again?
We don't never focus on how big the stage is. When you worry about that, then you're not paying attention to what the ultimate goal is. Ultimate goal is going out here and winning and being victorious. I never focus on what the stage is, how big it is, or how little it is. The job got to get done anyway.
You think we'll see you in the ring regardless of what happens for in 2019 again?
Say it one more time.
We'll see you in the ring more than once this year?
We got to get one of these fighters to get in the ring. People keep asking me, why is it that I'm competing once a year? It's not because of me. It's because none of these other fighters are willing to get in the ring and compete against me. I have to defend my title once a year anyway. I have a certain time frame before I defend my title. I defend my title. None of these other guys, any of these champions, you have to understand, we get paid based upon our abilities to be able to produce. A lot of these guys aren't willing to step in the ring, whether they're managers or promoters or even the fighters aren't willing to step in the ring and put that all on the line and compete against them.
So it's a big deal to unify it. That's one of the ultimate goals.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
While we see on the mic call somebody out,
come on, man. Y'all already know what it's been, man. I've been asking for the same people for the last 4 years. I wanted a Leo Santa Cruz. I wanted to call Frampton. I wanted any of these other guys that was a world champion. If I move up in weight and challenge for a check for the world title, I think he just won his title. Immediately after him, I want Gervonta Tank Davis. If they trying to make it happen, let's make it happen. Let's line everybody up.
Oh, so you're not supposed to fight in 130?
Nah, I'm definitely planning on moving up. The only reason why I've been at 26 for so long because they've been promising us this Leo Santa Cruz. They've been dangling them over our head like we're gonna get the fight or the fight gonna happen. The WBC made him the mandatory challenger not too long ago. So why is it that he opted to take a tune-up fight with someone? If he was tuning up for Mr. Gervonta Jr., don't you think he would have fought a southpaw? But the last guy he fought was an orthodox fighter. It doesn't make sense, you know. So full progression by any means necessary.
How big is it to get that Lomachenko rematch before the end of your career?
Say it again?
Is it a big deal to get the Lomachenko?
Of course it's a big deal. Of course it's a big deal. That ain't no brain to you. If you've been paying attention to any of my other interviews, that's the only other person that I've been calling out anyway as well.
So how much longer are you going to be able to do
Well, how much longer? Say it again?
How much longer are you going to be able to do
It depends. I only been sitting at 26, like I say, for Leo Santa Cruz. It seems like we're not going to get the fight. We've been trying to get the fight. They made him the mandatory, like I said, a couple months back. Instead of him competing against me, he fought the guy who he fought a couple months ago. You know, so I'm not sure. I'm tired of waiting on these guys. If not, I relinquish my title and immediately move up and challenge Burchett. He has the WBC at 130. We're going to have to move forward. The sky's the limit.
Hey Gary, you went recently viral with a Gilly the Kid clip. What was your relationship with Gilly? How did you guys know?
There's no relation. He just came up and we was doing some casual talking. It wasn't no interview. It wasn't nothing like that. That was just something that was really going on in the back of my mind, and he got it on footage. That's it. That's all.
Gary, what do you know about your opponent's service?
I know that he's aware that he's getting in the ring with Mr. Gervonta Jr. I know that anybody that has 8 to 10 weeks to prepare for no one else but you is a dangerous opponent. You never underestimate anybody. I know he's physically tough. He's going to try to bring his technical best, but I don't think his best going to be good enough.
Say
it again? What's the game plan for the fight? He has no other way to fight than to come straight forward. We're controlling with our jab. He wouldn't be able to get past it. I don't see this fight going the distance. I don't see this fight going the distance at all. And like I say, when it comes to game plans, in order for you to be great, you have to have the ability to be versatile, to make the necessary adjustments at the drop of a dime. So sometimes even having a game plan doesn't necessarily work. You have to be able to make the adjustments. So we well-rounded in all ends. Whatever happens, we willing to meet it head on.
Gary, of course you want to win, but stopping them, is that you have to stop them for it to be up to your level of performance, or just all about getting your hand raised regardless of how you get it?
I mean, it's about getting your hand raised regardless of the situation, you know, but my father told me a long time ago, if you're better than somebody, be better than them. Don't come down to the competition. I'm not going to come down to the competition. If he's good enough to stay in there for the duration of 12, then he'll get beat up for 12 rounds. If not, he's going to go to sleep early. Say it again? I know, honestly, I know he's a strong puncher. I never really watched too much footage on a lot of the guys that I compete against. I watched maybe a round or so of him when he fought. I prepare myself to the best of my ability. We've been doing this for so long. Why is that? A lot of people, I'm never in unfamiliar territory. I've been competing ever since I was maybe 7 years old. I'd have competed against the best in the entire world. You know, we fought every style that there could possibly be. You know, I never focus on my opponent. It's my objective to prepare myself to the best of my ability. If I'm prepared to the best of my ability, then I'm willing to make sure to deal with whatever comes my way.